Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's go, guys. I think this is the third part of the New Frontier quest line, and it should be the last one, so let's end this. Okay everyone, let's go see the diagram. Okay, so the upper part is completed. This part is completed. We've ended on the last episode with no show, none select. We need to do Orphan Pluck, Rothian Innovation, and finally the New Frontier. That's the end. So guys, let's go back to the game and get this done. We're not very far actually. So for Orphan Pluck is over here in the industrial district. So let's get this done. New Frontier, I remember that is Christy that gives us that, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think I am, so let's go. San Luarba, pardon me, but you would not happen to be a blade operative by any chance? If so, I have a small favor to ask. I am an engineer responsible for making parts used in Orphan products, but the production line has been impeded lately due to a dearth of maranium, yeah, like everyone else. Rather than wait for matters to worsen, I sent my assistant Non-Barak to collect more, but I am afraid I lost contact with her and there is no sign of maranium delivery. I am quite concerned, obviously. At this rate, production could cease altogether. Ask why San Luarb isn't more worried about his missing friend. Tell San Luarb you see how much a thing will be trouble. Chastise? Of course I am worried about her. If she is gone, not only am I out whatever Miranium she found, but I am also missing a valuable labor. Are you freaking serious? Labor? Isn't it your friend or something? Life is not that easy to go out. Damn guy, seriously? You think I would view such losses lightly? I am not a monster. You look like, actually. Yes? Why are you looking at me like that? Never mind, I shall continue. Yeah, better. I would like to ask your help in fighting Non-Barak. She may have gone dark on us, but she is wearing the finest equipment our company produces. I have no doubt whatsoever that she has managed to extract more maranium than a human could. So please escort her back to the city and save our company from this crisis. Okay, but I'm not happy with the way you treat your employees. She set out for the Delusion South Summit in Silverland. I shall send you the precise coordinates. There you are. Oh, and if Non-Barak happens to be dead, never mind the body, just the maranium will do. Oh my god, this guy. I don't care about maranium. I care about the life of your subordinate. Seriously? The hell? Okay, guys. I already had materials. I was waiting for again Bojalium. I crafted two custom WP attack XX, boost scale weapon attack by 40%. But this is only applicable to the weapon in which this augment is slotted. So this bonus in this case is only applied to the M-missile in the left shoulder weapon. I have another one on the M-missile on the right shoulder weapon, so I have one for each. 40%. Again, it's only applicable to the weapon in which it is slotted, not the other ones. Okay, now let's go try to save a subordinate because he doesn't give a damn about it. Ah, those guys. Their life has little meaning to them, apparently. I don't like that. There's I think it's a research probe G6 in one of those treasures. I don't think I got it already, or was it a storage probe? I'm not sure. But I know there was something good in the treasures in the summit here. But I think it was a research probe. But maybe I already got it. I know it was kind of hard to get. It was on one of the slopes, so it was not the case. This is on the floor. Alien wreckage. Get the treasure. Battle points. I do have a lot of battle points now. Melee beam rest down. Okay. And no, not this one. Again, he's on the floor. He's on one of the rocks above. I know I think I spoke about this before, but I don't know if I got it. Mining Pro G9. That's nice. Oh, I think it's this one. I think this will be the one. Let's see. Research Probe G6, I was right. But I don't have place to put it now. Oh, maybe I have? I don't know. No. I think all my probes are now in Oblivia. My research probes, I think, are all in Oblivia. So maybe not. In each case, I don't need money. I have so much money right now. Here, there, I have the 2. Here I have the 1. I already have 6 here. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, I still have 2 storage probes. I have 2 duplicator probes. 1 booster probe G1. I have 5 probe G6. Damn, this is insane. Yeah, I don't have much space to put it. I have this one here. Speaking of which, let me get that 219. Let me get that unexplored territory, so I've maxed out in the quantity of money that I won, not that I need. So he's on the mountain over here. There's a cave. Yeah, I told you guys, if you don't know certain things, this is crazy. Okay, you got it. And we're done. So I got around 4k more. Well, it's better than nothing. Okay, let's get this done. That's why we are here. I wanted to see if we can end this now. So we can go back, get some better equipment for my character. There's actually a little place where you can, let's kind of easily get level 60 ground gear. It's not the best. The best will drop from some hard enemies, but there's a place where you can get level 60 ground here that is actually very good, and this I think it will be the best for the start, to start farming better things.
This raises questions.
What are you doing out here, human? Me? I came here to mine for my ransom under orders from my employer, Son Luarbe. Though those FrontierNav data probe placement sites continue to elude me and the primordial creatures are unrelenting, frankly I am about at my wit's end. I don't doubt that, actually. That the Blade operatives have managed to install so many data probes is both impressive and perplexing. Well, the majority of it was me, so yeah. Suggest that Numbarak should head back before she gets hurt. Ask why Numbarak doesn't just leave it to the Blades. Let's worry. Oh, nobody likes me to worry, damn. Your concern is appreciated. We had aimed to establish an exclusive mineral source with the aid of our technology, but, well, I think it is quite clear that installing data probes is no simple task. Under present conditions, there is a 99.87% chance that I will suffer a pointless death and end up in the digestive tract of a primordial creature. Damn, that's too much specific, non-Barak. Okay? Quite inefficient, as I am sure you will agree. Perhaps I will head back and propose that Sunwarp hire a human specialist in our stead. Well, there's me. Now, if you will excuse me, I hope we shall have a chance to speak in a more hospitable setting some other time. Those guys are kinda insane. So what do we talk to Sunwarp in the integrated production? So going back to Enel. Okay.
What?
This is a fine mess indeed. Non-Barak returned, but apparently she failed to find any uranium. Our parts manufacturer will grind to a halt at this rate, and it could even spell the very ruin of Orphean technologies. Is this FrontierNav of yours truly so difficult to expand? Tell Sunwarp that it is highly difficult for an amateur. Say it is a piece of cake. Let's confirm. I think it's better. And you have been at it since the day you crashed it here, correct? I will grant that your experience may outweigh our technological advances in this case. Then I suppose non-Barak's proposal is the best choice. We will leave this to a Blade operative. Interested? You shall be compensated, of course. We need a mere 4,200 units of uranium, if we may. I ask that you use our technology and experience to help rescue our company from this predicament. Oh, no problem. Take it. Welcome back, sirs. I went to uranium mining. Take it. This should be more than enough to sustain our current manufacturing efforts. I see I was right to ask you for your help on this. Here is your payment with our compliments. And Orphean plug done. Booster G1. And while we are conversing, are you familiar with a woman named Kirsty? Yes, I am. Non-Barak and I just met with her recently. She has begun instructing non-humans in the use of FrontierNav. It has been most revelatory, I must say. I never knew the full degree of risks involving in installing data probes out in the wilderness. Ooh, yes. If you have any doubts, you can go see my channel. I have the exploration of the continents and the data probe sites and how you do it, okay? That may help you, Sunwarp. I fear we Orph are not built for such a task. I am quite sure we will be relying on Blade operatives such as yourself for all matters to do with FrontierNav in the future. Tell Sunwarp that you are happy to help on his behalf. Suggest that Sunwarp should try it for himself. Let's agree. Oh, everyone likes it. Perfect. Yes, most reliable indeed. Truly, you people of Earth are ideal partners in the matters of business. I hope we will continue installing additional mining probes on our behalf. Okay, so... 24. Okay, so the next mission is Rothian Innovation, and if I'm not mistaken is near that big building over there. Is someone from the is a Rothian that will give us the quest, but there's a treasure over here. And there's a heart-to-heart near me, but we'll leave the hearts-to-heart for later. I need to have everyone with Affinity 5 when I start that. At least I want. And this is it. Gosirhu. I think this is the correct one. Rothian Innovation. Yes, this is the one. Can this contraption truly yield aura harder than steel? Those alien technologies are indeed most strange and wondrous. Oh, you there, do you know of this material known as mereranium? Yeah, I know. A man spoke of it. She claimed it was an ore of uncommon properties and unparalleled usefulness. Tell Gosirhu all you know about meranium. Ask Gosirhu what meranium can be used for. Let's explain. I see, you are most knowledgeable. I had not expected this Maranium to have so many uses. I see now why 6 stars is so desperate to acquire it. You blade gathers this Maranium for any who desire it. Is that not so? I require no more than 10k units at most. Will you honor me with your assistance? If I can learn to manipulate this substance, I am certain I can offer the city powerful products conceived only by the mind of the Rothian. Yep, I can give it right away if you want. While you are away, I shall continue my study of this Maranium. By my name and honor, I shall not allow the materials your labor earns to go to waste. Okay. You are returned, Zers. How did your hand fare? While you were gone, I learned much from the wise and generous human called Christy. Christy is a good girl. I have told you this already. Hand over 10k, deliver. Such a bounty of Maranium. And did you acquire this using your FrontierNav? Christy made mention of such a saying. When I showed interest, he was kind enough to give me a data probe suitable for novices. I would like to make use of this gift, but are you familiar with its workings? Tell Gosirho that you know all about data probes, shake your head and look around nervously. Yeah, I know everything about data probes. Do you want me to show you my map? You blades are quite reliable. I fear that even after hearing an explanation of its mysteries, I was unable to grasp them. If it to be no insult to you, I will trouble you to teach me such things yet once more, perhaps with a practical demonstration in the wild. My Maranium needs are met, yet I do not wish to depend upon you indefinitely. We Rothians value self-sufficiency above nearly all else. Yeah, I understand that, but don't forget, we are a team. Everyone in ULA. We are comrades, so we help each other. But I respect your decision. I will await you in Oblivia. Please come once you have made the preparations. Okay, my preparations is pressing L and Y. And now wait, and that's it. My preparations are done. Okay, so here it is. I'm here. Oh, you have come. Now then, if I remember correctly, I am to stop this data probe in the ground, yes? But after that, Christie's teachings are a blur, so you will need to demonstrate the rest with all the haste. I ask you to be truly as you can. I am not accustomed to dealing with such machines, and their workings elude me. Show Goshirgo everything step by painful step, step by painful step. Yeah, I kind of understand that thing. It reminds me of my math classes when I was doing the exercise, resolving an exercise in front of the class, and I needed to put every single thing I thought so everyone understand where I was getting the points. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Sometimes I will do directly in my head, but that won't work. So yeah, tell Gosirho she'll never learn unless she teaches herself. Let's teach her. Oh, the ring. Oh, I see. So this part goes here. You did something wrong? No. Then it is installed like this? Nope. Not that either. Then how does this thrice damned contraption works? Damn, enough. I have it with this stubborn device. Take this. Ha! Whoa, that was a big explosion. Seriously? Is it that hard? Apparently yes. Where did I go wrong? I will grant that perhaps my handling was a bit rough, but surely... No, I will make no excuse. I must swallow my pride and petition you to ask Christie for another data probe. I swear on my name that this error shall not be repeated. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I really need to go speak with Christie? Oh. Well, at least he really wants to learn. Or more like he really must learn.
About that.
But okay. Could be worse.
Listen to this.
Oh, it was a Manon. Kirsty, I'm here. I need a new data probe.
What?
Oh, hello. Did you need something? Why yes, I did give a data probe to the Rothian a while ago. Her name was Gosirho, if I remember correctly. What? How's that? She broke it during installation? Hey, how very Rothian of her. Well, no worries. Teaching other races about FrontierNav is a top priority. I'll hand out as many data probes as it takes. However, the model I gave her was custom built to be simpler than the ones we normally use, and I'm afraid I'm out of them at the moment. We could make more, but it would require us to obtain some arts and ore, or for someone to dig up some for us, I suppose. Hint? Yeah, I already understand what you mean, Christy. I have the arts and ore, don't worry. Do you mind? Yeah, accept. It's funny to think that someone who I just thought about data probes is now out there teaching other races from FrontierNav. I couldn't be more proud. I knew you'd make an excellent teacher. You shouldn't need more than 10 pieces of arc sand ore, but you might have to switch some FrontierNav's data probes to mining probes to gather it quickly. No problemo, I already have them. I think in the original was 50. I know that there was a mission that we needed 50 pieces of one of the resources, and I think it was this one. So they should have reduced the quantity. I'm tweaking the training probes to be extra tough. They should even be angry Rothian proof now. Angry Rothian proof. I like that expression. I can have one built as soon as you bring me the arcs and ore. I was mining for it coming along, by the way. Take it. Nice work there, Professor. I'll have a training probe together for you in just a minute. Sit down tight. Here you go. I thought she could break this one if she tried, but don't encourage her to try. Yeah, it's better that way, Christy. Of course, with all the tweaks, it barely functions as a proper data probe, but what you are going to do? It's really just a learning aid anyway, so make sure she actually learns from it, okay? I'll try. Let's go back to Oblivia. Or Olivia, like Tatsu said in chapter 5. Where is it? Right in front of me. I'm back. Well, Hunter, did you receive another data probe? This time I shall install it without fail. I ask that you hand me a safe device. Come on, take it and pay attention. Please. Fear not. After my last attempt, I have grasped the process and remember most of the instructions quite distinctly. I ask only for any advice you might offer. For example, what is in your mind when you install those devices? Seriously? Tell Go Sirhu what you think of how it will aid the future of mankind. Tell Go Sirhu that you think about all the credits you learn. Others. You bear a great weight upon your shoulders. I feel the same. Even now, I study those devices to ease the plight of my fellow Rothians who toil in poverty. Yes, as long as I remain focused on the goal, I am unlikely to be careless enough to break the device. I thank you. I will attempt it again now that firmly in my mind. Watch on, then, as I lay the cornerstones of Rothian's new and glorious future. Well, good luck, I think. Oh, apparently it worked. Ahaha, excellent, it is done. And now to receive my uranium. You just wait. I thank you, Zers. From this day forth, I will expand your frontier. Okay, frontier nav across the farthest reaches of Mira. Then the Rothians will prosper as you blades have prospered. Now to return to and explore what can be crafted from this uranium. I give you my word. I will create something uniquely Rothian that will bring you wealth and to both our people. I shall see that all you have taught me and all you have done is not put to waste. I do hope so. Another boost probe G1. Okay. Okay. Now. Oh, 2 hearts. And now, guys. Finally. The last mission. I think it's Christy that gives us... Is she in the same place? No, I think it's here. New Frontier. That's it. Finally! I wanted to get this done. Oh, we need to get Mia. We need to get Mia first. We'll get Mia on the next episode. I completely forgot about that. But, damn. In the original we needed 60% of cauldrons surveyed. Okay, so yeah, I'll do all the treasures, and I may need to fight some tyrants. But for the tyrants, I wanted to be with you guys. Let's see. First of all, I'll get all the treasures, and then I'll see what comes out of that.
Okay, listen carefully.
Guess what, sirs? I finally finished analyzing the data units, and honestly, I never dreamed my whole team would cook up something this crazy. Their research was a secret to the former heads, and I expect that they never told me because it had possibly implications for my career. Yeah. Still stinks to have been left out of the project. Is juicy. It must have been a blast. Anyway, I'm planning to pick up where they left off, so I can see this through to implementation. Ask Christy what she found out in the data. Cheer Christy on her endeavor. I want to inquire. Oh, will you listen to me? I'm sorry, I still haven't explained what this next generation FrontierNav actually entails, have I? Yeah, I know what it is. A planetary FrontierNav. That's amazing. But you have to promise you won't laugh, okay? Because the scope of this project is aggressive. You can say that twice. Or thrice. The aim is to link every planet in the universe to FrontierNav, sharing information and research freely among them all. Their schematic starts with the planets of our original solar system and proposes linking to newly discovered planets down there, including Mira. I have to say, I still can't picture a bunch of elite scientists coming up with something so fanciful. But I still think it's wonderful. A system like this will literally bring all of space together as one. Yes, it can. Encourage Chrissy to keep dreaming big. Tell Chrissy to end the entire Pantheon is absurd. Nope. I want to support her. I knew you'd feel that way. You've got the screw loose someplace. And I mean that in the most complimentary sense possible. Yeah, I understand, Christy. I like that compliment. And I'm going to make this project happen, no matter what it takes, and no matter how long. It may take 20 years, it may take 10 times that, but I'm planting that seed today, and I plan to spend my life tending it. So I'd like to ask your help in gathering the massive supply of Myranian and arcs and ore it will require. I want you to be my partner in this crazy plan. What do you say? Count me on. Oh, Booster Probe G2. Nice. Thank you. That should be enough to cover an initial exploratory study. Let's link new worlds to the FrontierNav, sirs. I know we can do it. Count me on. Talk about dreaming big. An interstellar FrontierNav will change everything. Interstellar. I like the sound of that actually. But even the preliminary research on this project a project this big will require a huge amount of Myranium. You're the only one I can rely on, so please let me know once you have the materials. Deliver 20k. Thanks, this should be enough Myranium to get us up and running. Now the only other thing I need is to get my exploratory study started with 50 pieces of arcs and ore. Oh, okay. It wasn't the last mission, it was this one. But I knew there was a mission that would require 50 pieces of arcs and ore. So if you have those in hand, I'll happily take them. I think I had enough.
Thanks.
Perfect. Looks like you've gathered all the arcs and ore too. Take it. You never cease to amaze. But meanwhile, I'm stuck in my analysis here. So this is a strange question, but have you had any dealings with Tobias? Yes, I had. Tell Chrissy that Tobias isn't so bad. Say you can't stand Tobias. Well, it's not that bad. Well, if I needed to judge him of everything just until now, yeah, it's kinda... is kind of obsessed with money. But I don't think it's that bad. At least he's honest of what on what he wants. But yeah, you'll see. You'll see in a bit why I want to smile right now. You think, huh? I always thought he was a greedy jerk intent on using FrontierNav for his own selfish profit. But as I've been digging through those data units, I've realized that there's still one more out there. And no matter what I try when tracing it down, all roads seem to point to Tobias. If I had that sixth archive, it would fill in some big gaps in the team's design. If you've got a report with Tobias, maybe you could find some way to trade for it. He absolutely hates me, otherwise I'd go myself. Also, I doubt I could negotiate without punching him right in the smug face. That I can understand, Chris. I wanted to do the same before. Sorry to foist an unpleasant job on you, but I've got no one else to turn to. Don't worry, Christy. I get that done. Almost. Tobias, where are you?
Unbelievable.
Tobias, we need to change a word between us. How's it going, Paul? Still ranking on those credits? Yes, of course. You need me for something? Well, I sure hope it's one of those get-rich-quick schemes. Directly ask Tobias for the data unit. Feel Tobias out to see if he actually has the data unit. I'll request it directly. Data unit? Where the hell did you hear about those? Christy? Why that hypocritical little... So the old girl finally got this far, huh? Well, I'm not saying I won't hand it over, just not for free. I'll run you 100,000 credits. It's worth at least that. What do you say? Shouldn't be too hard for a tough gal like you to scrap together that kind of dough. I have 43 million. Take your 100k. Well, you got the money to buy my data unit yet or what? When you think about what is on it, 100 grand is a damn bargain. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't care. Appreciate the business. This is sweet. Should be more than enough for me to get started as well. Get this back to Christy in one piece, yeah? Oh, and I went ahead and removed all that annoying encryption for you. It's nothing but raw data for now. How the hell did you bypass the encryption? Because Christy had a problem with that.
1,
2, 3, 4.
Did you hear?
Okay. Christy, I have what you asked for. Well, how did it go? Did Tobias have the 6th data unit? Yes. So the records were right. And what did he say? Knowing him, I'll bet he tried to extort you from everything you're worth. Well, 100k is nothing. Admit that Tobias demanded a huge sum of money. Tell Chrissy that Tobias decrypted the archive. Yeah, I don't care about the money. What? That's not... But how? I was on the team and it took me forever to crack their encryption. How could he manage such a thing? In any case, can I see it? Well, of course. We don't have any more time to waste on Tobias. I need to start researching this right away. Take it. Yes, it's just as I thought. This data unit is the final piece. It combines with the other 5 you gather to make one complete blueprint. There's still a long road ahead of us, but this is big boost in the right direction. I'll get to work right away. Oh, and this is for you. What is for me? A big boost in the right direction. Oh, please. Oh, Tobias, you're here. FrontierNav system design is way out of your wheelhouse, so spare me the amateurism optimism. You think designing an entire interstellar infrastructure is some walk in the park? Just flip a few switches and hope for the best, huh? Tobias, what are you doing here, and how do you know about that? Because you was part of the team, Christy. Nothing ever changes with you. You seem so together on the surface, but some part of your brain always checks out. He's being a little bit too harsh. Ain't that right, sirs? No, she's a good girl. Admit that Tobias is correct, disagree. Defend Chris in her judgment. Yes, she's a good girl. Then the blade must have been beaten some sense into her because Christy was hopeless back on the whale. And every time she screwed up, which was a lot, me and the rest of the gang had to clean it up. If you don't believe me, there's a personal registry on the data unit I gave you. Give her a search for my name and see what happens, yeah? Is this a joke? Why won't... Oh my god. Close your mouse, Christy. FrontierNav's network development, third branch. Why is your name on this? Because I was working on the project, you mope. Don't you remember we keep running into each other in the hallway? True, I had to have this handsome face swapped out after the crash. That landing did a number on my nose, but anyone can tell it's still me. Oh, so you had problems on the crash? Bad for you, Tobias. I don't care what you use it to like. I can't believe that a selfish, greedy man like yourself was on the team in the first place. Well, there's a reason why you wanted the money, Christy. You need to quit judging and start thinking, sister. You think expensive research projects get paid for with sunshine and rainbows? And do you think Blade HQ or the professional government seriously will ever pony up the cash for a but crazy project like this? Maybe not now, but once we have a solid proposal together we can. That's a problem, Christy. Even proposals cost money, and right now you don't have enough to whip up a spreadsheet. So that's where I come in. I just transferred all the money I've banked into your personal account. Don't go blowing it on dresses or something. Yeah, I don't think so. She really wants to get this project ongoing, Tobias. That's capital for the next generation FrontierNav. Oh, and I'll handle the network development, so why don't you stick to your speciality and whip up some new data probes? We good? Good, then I'm out of here. Oh, and good work on collecting all those data units. I'd actually been planning on handling that once I finished gathering the money, but you saved me the trouble, you bastard, and now I promised that the last development team survivors will make this dream a reality. Good luck, Tobias. Seriously, good luck. I really want to see that Interstellar FrontierNav. What the hell just happened? Congratulate Chrissy on her new partner. Caution Chrissy that Tobias is probably using her for his own gain. No, I don't think so. If that was the case, he wouldn't have done her all the money he had. We need to understand. It's true what Christy said, that once they have an organized proposal, the government will invest in that project because it's amazing. But Tobias was even more right. They need money to organize the proposal, and that's the problem with Christy. He didn't have. So he was using all he could. He was doing all he could, even if it wasn't. Even if he was looking like he was obsessed with money, let's just say in a bad way, he was gathering money in any way he could, so they could advance with this. So yeah, cheer. Partner, that walking avatar of avarice. Walking avatar of avarice, I like that. Sorry, I think it's going to take some time for this to all sink in. I think we're done. Yes, we're done. You have left this. Okay, for offline mode. Okay, so guys, we ended the new frontier. So now the next episode we'll get maybe, I don't know. I need to get the 60% of Caldros, so I don't know if I do an episode in between or the next episode will be us getting Mia. So then we can finally start farming some equipment. I need to be prepared for the new content, so maybe we'll need 2-3 episodes, and then I think we'll be ready for the new content because I need to get my new skills too. And as I told you before, the epilogue of the chapter 12 was at that time was what changed really changed the way I look at the story. For it really jumped in quality at that moment, at least for me. And I really thought we need an X2. And the other point that really talked to me and really gave me the envy to have an X2 was this mission. The idea of an Interstellar in FrontierNav was amazing. Imagine you go visit multiple planets, planting data probes, or maybe you have moons, you want to go on the planet, but you will put a probe on that moon and you will gather resources from there. And in place of only having this, like continents, you will have, for example, a chart of a solar system and multiple planets, moons, and a lot of things, and you'll put probes there. And for me, it was amazing. Okay, guys, let's end the episode here. See you next time. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say, anything at all. Like always, rest well, Zers out.